Welcome back to the Pet Guys, and welcome to week 71, day 4, 5, was it Wednesday? Day 4 of Arena and the Arena Chronicles. So we got our matches, and we got some talk to do today. Support our friends over on the Spanish side of things. Nidhogg, great people. We're gonna give them as much entertainment and truth as we can. Sup, Hutch? I'm not streaming from my usual spot, so there's that. Keep that in mind. I don't know if there'll be any interruptions, but here we are, yeah? Alright, so I'm gonna stream my matches, and then I'm gonna do Tuki stuff. That's gonna be fun. Like, we're still first, so that's good. Chiaotzu. Jessica. Julian. Julian looks pretty easy. So does this team. Alright, let's go for this team. Is the Sleep with Mule. Crack and Bang also takes her out. Zap isn't really good for anybody, so we'll just bring the Crack. We could do that with Gladia. Bring our Gladia. We'll put you in the front there. There we go. There we go. Very good. Very good. Let's head on in. Do our matches. Okay, there we go. We're reconnected now. I don't know what's going on with the internet. Probably not the best place to stream from. This is funny because, like, the thing's literally behind my head. Okay. That's what we're dealing with. Whoosh, Zam. Heavy whoosh res. I really didn't need to bring Mule, did I? Probably not. Probably not. Oh boy. Yeah, definitely didn't need to bring Mule. That's hilarious. Gonna be dead weight here, mostly. Frizz can at least hit Pop for pretty hard, so that's good. He should be dead. And then I could focus the rest on, like, Mule and whatnot. He'll put her asleep. That's good. Stuns work on her, but I'm not going to be in range for that. Okay, we're in an interesting position. This is fine. This works for me. And then we'll just one-shot the Foo Dog because we can. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. Do that. Could snooze her just fine. Alright, cool. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that kills him. Okay, nice. Nice. We'll hit you with the Crack. She's already paralyzed, so I don't really care about that. One shot there. Zam finishes off the dog. I'll just hit auto. There we go. Match down. Cool. Alright. Got those down. What else we got? We got one viewer. I think that's probably Hutch. Solo bound. Get the rest of the matches, then we could do Tuki stuff. Tuki DMs. The best. Alright, that's not a bad matchup. Pretty spread out with the CP there. Same goes for that. That might be okay. Ish. That also might... Why is this one such higher CP? It's strange. This one has really no firepower. This is a good one to face. Yeah, this is a good one. Crack. Bang. Who could I sleep with? Percival. Percival really needs to be put out. He can't really be left alive. That would be a problem. Don't mind this guy putting somebody asleep, but the rest, somebody needs to take care of somebody here. This can't go on like this. Theoretically, I could replace... the Zap might work for Claria. Do I want to replace someone like that for a sleep unit? I don't know. I don't think I need the Zam this time around. Let's bring in a sleeper here. I'm sure he's gonna sleep amongst the A ranks. We have a snoozer. Not you. No, definitely not you. You? Did I teach you snooze? I might have. Yeah, I did. Okay. That works. We'll put you in with, like, agility or something. Beast physical. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty fast. And we'll give you some sort of agility. Agile. Agility. Well, that was a steep drop off in agility. That was the wrong thing. Definitely want to give you that. That's what we want to give you. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. He's about the same. Hopefully he doesn't have agility. Hopefully we could snooze him. Stuff like that. Don't want to have to worry about it. Everything looks good. Yeah, let's head in. We should be okay. Oh, tell me the internet's not gone bad again. Okay, we're still fine. What's my battery doing? It's not telling me how my battery's doing. 59%? Yeah, this is a pretty shitty charger. Won't keep with how much battery I'm losing. It's getting less than I'm getting back. Okay, so this guy definitely has enough to just put him asleep. Then I don't have to worry. You're faster than the other guy, so I don't have to worry about that either. You can take care of him. You can take care of pretty much everyone on that side. Crack can hit like these two here. They're pretty much out of commission or dead. Either or, really. Seems like a plan, Stan. Action there, mate. I like it. Let's make sure your HP's low enough. You're not gonna die. Oh, that's actually a lot of HP. Yeah, he's not, unless if his defense is down because he's not full max level. Yeah, they gave him a little bit of HP. It's kind of surprising. Let's hope they didn't give him defense too to go with it, because that's a bit much. Physical potency, brilliance, brilliance. HP, blind res, HP, HP, blind res. What armor gives you blind res and that much HP if you roll for it that way? I mean, I think he has like Dye's Dagger with a little bit of brilliance and whatever HP rolled on it, but other than that, I don't know what he has. It's annoying, the little bit of HP he did get. And the blind res, I still don't know what that is. 20 HP, 28. But not a lot of defense, so there's that. Other than like the base defense on it. Maybe I still could one-shot him. I don't quite know. We'll find out. We'll find out. If it comes, you know, worse to worse, I'll have to hit the crack the other direction. That's fine. We'll live. We'll be alright. Oh. Right. Okay, that's kind of annoying because now this guy's... Oh, no. Well, that's, problematic, to say the least. Let's see what his frizz resistance is. None whatsoever. Maybe I just go for the thing, and then hopefully the other attack kills him. But then I can't sleep the guy in the back, but he's probably dead anyways. The frizz attack gets him. We'll just hit the Cherry Blossom. That's fine. That should be enough. Interesting. So the guy didn't die after all. He survived with like 9 HP. Wow. 20. Okay. Where did the 20 come from? I'm weak to frizz, so he could definitely crit me. That would be annoying. Oh well. Don't have time or concern to think about that. I would rather get rid of the other guy. I'm whoosh res though. But I'm not zap res, am I? No. But whoosh res for sure. Whoosh res for sure. He can't hit anybody else with his whoosh attack. I guess Hussar maybe. I'm not too worried about that. I'm not too worried. He does have the things on him, though. I don't know who's more of a threat. You're probably the other dude, but I don't quite know. It's okay. We'll be okay. Oh, shit. I didn't even... That's funny. Well, I was not paying attention to distances there. I should just always hit, like, range on a unit to see how much range. But I don't. Ever do that, guys? You just feel so comfortable that you don't check the ranges every time? I think that's the difference between Trop and me. He'll check the range every time. Yeah, that was a careless mistake. Alright, one more match, and then we're good from that. We're gonna start checking ranges from now on. I promise. Like, how can I get this guy just a little bit more damage? Every time I'm coming across people, they survive by like the slightest bit. It seems like this week. They just survive by the slightest bit. I don't know, like, is there a frizz leadership or something? Like frizz physical or... I know there's physical leaderships, but... Let's see what we got in terms of leaderships, because that might just solve our problem right there. Alright, martial res, zap, inorganic, physical, defense, spell healing effects, blah blah blah. Dragon physical, dang, breath. Crack type physical. Where's the frizz type physical? There's the physical potency Heligator. I know Slon has one too. Yeah, I'm not seeing any good leaderships at just 5%. I don't know, is 5% enough? It might be. And Present Bomb's as strong as it will ever get on this guy. He has everything. He's still not. Yeah, there's no reason I shouldn't have got first this week. I'm really playing it terribly. Oh, I didn't even change out my team, did I? Okay, that's funny. That's okay though. I think we'll be all right. Claudia's gonna do her thing. Everyone else is gonna do their thing. Zap's gonna go there. Whoosh would kill this guy in one hit, so we don't want him getting hit. That's for sure. Everyone else looks okay. More or less. Are you weak to frizz or just no, just the whoosh and zam? Okay. This is fine, mostly. I mean, there's some frizz weakness, like not this guy, but this pop isn't one-shotting unless if he crits. Oh, that agility boost? That's not good. Oh, look at that. The pop dies anyway. Okay, we just had this guy's agility boosted, but this is a spell, so we ain't missing. There we go. Yeah. Just gotta pay attention to... If you're a loyal viewer, guys, is it me or is the chat not working? Or are people just not typing? That happens too sometimes, they're just not typing. Instances of, like, enemies. Oh. Hola, smoke alarm beep. I'd hit that thing with a baseball bat by now. I hate the beeping sound. Your car internet is so much better right now. Lol, your voice can't even come through? Really? Hold on. Seems the Wi-Fi really sucked, didn't it? Yeah. So that's funny. I lost to the other, you know, the other unit. Again, I don't know what was coming through and what wasn't coming through, but I lost the other team just, you know, not accounting for, you know, distance and ranges and whatnot. So if you're a loyal viewer, remind me to make sure that I can deal with the enemy range or whatever range every time. If I'm like unsure where to move a unit, I should check the range and make sure that I'm safe. That's how you curb the night pack. If you want to help the night pack and pack, you know, on their adventures, me check, because I'm definitely not doing that. Or I haven't been. I should still be in first, but I'm not, now I just lost my first because, you know, reasons. So that's great. See how the guild is doing so far. Guild info, blah blah blah. Just hit everything. And there we go. It's gonna. Everyone's trying to boost their stamina herbs, so should we absolutely crush the other guilds here? There's like really not to do. Pretty much crush them. So I think we could have a safe lead as far as stam contributions concerned. We could really crunch out some of these numbers anytime we need to. But there we have it. Let's talk about Tuki. Talk about all that stuff now that we're finally. See how my battery's doing, first of all. 54%. So it's still dropping, but the charger is staving off a little bit of it. I'm going to save those. Events. Yeah, we'll save all of it. I'll definitely stream tonight as well for the update. So just tune in for that. I still want to hit like skip ticket on the thing there. Oh well. Alright. So let's see about Tuki. Hopefully I'm not on any Discord. Oh, there it is. That's fine. We're already on Tuki here, so that's good. Let's make sure everything is muted. Mute channel for an hour. Mute channel for an hour. Mute for an hour. Just gonna go through and mute things. I don't care if Teku's stuff comes. I think he knows I'm streaming. He's probably not gonna try to say anything in the meantime. That would be whatever. I'll check what that other message is on Gotcha Express. I'm not tempted to press it right now. Otherwise, that would be very annoying. Just seeing the red thing there. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Alright. So we got the gaming, we got stuff here. Quest. Blah, blah, blah. Fight Club. Ooh. Trop. Damn you and your... It's not even his report card. That's the funny thing. The anger is directed towards him, but it's not even his report card. That's it's pretty funny. Duran man with the save there, so that's always good. Alright, so here's Nidhogg. I'm streaming. Oh, is everybody here already? But yeah, let's head on over. There's no point in him deleting stuff because it's already all here. So let's start from the top of the story. He was pretty chill with me for some time. We were talking about getting Nibs back into DQT. He says nice, sounds good, blah blah. Nibs joined the squad. We're trying to get Nibs onto his guild. Didn't arrange for it to happen. Would have been terrible for him being stuck with Tuki. Sounds like a nightmare. And it's like, oh my goodness. The trait masculine, the trait feminine, like they couldn't have both fit in the same guild. There's no way. It would have just with the same kind of, thing, they would have just destroyed each other. Thanks, Pack. Hey, Pack. Nib's interested. You speak with him. But now you wish Nib for AW. Feel weird. And I refer to AW guys, not you personally. So he got mad that when I referred, he didn't want Nib. Then he wanted Nib, you know? And I tried, I was like, okay, Nib's going to be on AW now. And he got mad, you know? And then other stuff here is just, what is it? Is, I'm not home, by the way. I'm other places right now. That's if you hear shouting in the background, that's just how it's going to be. Yeah, he's a gamer too, so he's having fun. Um, little cousin, let's say. Um, I don't know what's going to be more annoying between him and the smoke alarm beeping, but we'll bear through it. And my chat's not working. I don't know why the chat's not working. Hold on. If you guys stay still for a second, I have a trick that will probably help the chat work. I'm going to crash YouTube. I'm going to force quit YouTube, and then I'm going to hit resume stream. I'll be right back. Don't leave. It's going to say stream ended, but the stream never ended. All right? Hold on. I want the chat to pop up here so I don't have to look at my phone. All right. We should be live. The chat is now up. All right. AliExpress internet. Oh, no. Let's read. What's going on here? Let's read the internet. Oh, no. What are y'all saying? I I I, I want to know what's going on. Uh, now it's good. Well, it wasn't AliExpress. I made it crash on purpose so that way the chat pops up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now the chat works too, so that's good. Nidhogg here. Yay. Hi Pack from Teku. Got all the comments here. We are on stream. Ayo, ooh, Nidhogg here. Rosa Milano. I don't know who Rosa Milano is. You keep saying these random names and I don't know who the names are. Uh, Arena Watch is the devil is what Tuki says. Bad stream quality Pack. McDonald's internet. AliExpress internet. Taco Bell. Now it's better. Change your batteries. We'll see the quality face. Handsome. Technical issues. That's good. Yeah. Rosa Milano is a meme name. Let's see. Who's Rosa Milano a meme of though? Rosa Milano. Hopefully there's nothing bad here. Unless if you guys just made a meme for me. No. Oh, is it going to show something bad? Am I assuming that this one in the bottom left corner is the thing we're looking at? It looks like they cut out the bad part, but I think we know what's going on there. All right. All right, let's just back out now while we can. Um Obviously, Nidhogg was trying to ensnare me in some kind of trap. Safe search on Rosa Milano in Spanish. I could have got kicked with YouTube from that one. You got to be careful with these guys sometimes. Hold on, let me turn the music on my phone so that way I have something playing on the side here. Otherwise, because the in-game stuff is not playing. So I'm just gonna play this on the side. Pack is Giga. No, don't say that. All right, let's hold on. Let me turn off my earbuds here. This way we got some music in the background. Always has been. No. You know what I'll say though? I'll try to be the Giga Chad when it comes to attacking these people that, you know, attack other people in the community. How's that? We're gonna mute this for an hour. We're gonna mute for an hour. Hide muted channels. Settings. It's not like the DMs where it mutes it for an hour. We'll just hit nothing for now. Yeah, that's good. Alright. We even got music, and we got everything. So Nibs was supposed to go over to YA. Never happened. He wasn't too happy about that because we arranged for Nibs and it didn't happen. And then J Hutch can be good too. It's just so we're both saying like, okay, we'll give you J Hutch instead of Nib. And then we never sent J Hutch because I mean J Hutch didn't want it. Don't search the word names. Octarine or Yokai. Joake says is better for your mental health. Okay. Okay. All right. Yes, you guys, I appreciate you trying to keep my pure innocence safe. Giga Chad Pack is also a pure innocent Giga Chad Pack, so it's a Russian roulette search exactly. So let this be the new meme. You guys have to protect my innocence. Don't let me see anything bad. All right. Pack is super innocent. All right. So gonna give J Hutch. This is the thing. Never happened. He was too mad about it. Sounds hard. Thanks. We'll keep in touch. Blah blah blah. Normally, you don't care, but of. All right. So we're being nice to each other back then. It seemed like. Right. So it looked like he wasn't getting. Blah blah blah, and then he sent this Aces stuff to me. And then Aces came to us. And then look how he's attacking Aces. But I know this is a scam. You can't call people leaving your guild a scam. Because it's a scam. AW was arranging to send a player to me, and then the player didn't want to come to me. We can't control people. We can't make, we can't make Hutch go to you. Right? We can't make Nib go to you. So it wasn't a scam. But Aces wanted to come to us, and we weren't going to say no. So, and then this is like, I was confused by it, because it was the first time I was hearing it. I just woke up, and he's sending me, look, he's like, man, I'm angry. I will do a video saying a lot of bad things to AW. And by the way, just so anyone's clear, if this does make its way to Tuki, you can't really delete the DMs because I already have it on stream yesterday, and I'll just watch yesterday's stream and stream it on today's stream. So we got ourselves covered. I'll say a lot of bad things to AW. I'm confused. I have no idea. I just woke up. Aces is living because this is scum. I will do a video about it. Look at this manipulation. Look at him just trying to shake me up. And I didn't know what was going on. I literally just woke up. So I was kind of like, huh? Yeah, so I thought we weren't going to accept Aces just yet, right? And so I was going to say, okay, we'll reject Aces and we'll, keep things how they are. Don't worry, because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know that the decision had already been completely made. But we had agreed to it. And after a while, I realized that we had agreed to it. And he was told 100%, right? He made an essay and read it on stream. Yeah, he did make an essay. Is no alliance. He's trying to say there's no alliance. This is one of his best players. Hold on. Listen to what he says about this guy. Say what you wish. Is done. Blah, blah, blah. Is the most OP, but is the no respect no one. Scam. Do video. Right? He's messaging about this. And look at this. There's no alliance. This dude's one of his best players. Someone in AEW invite him to recruit because, they admire, Aces admires us, so we wanted to join. Just, you know, they stole from the guild, at least on his land. People from his guild you know, I'm stealing his property. I'm stealing his land here. You know what I mean? That's what he thought of Aces as property. Same as Knock. Knock is not your friend. He's not. He never was. I mean, for hardly any time at all. And by the time you wrote me this, Knock was not your friend. No steal. I didn't realize. Whatever. I thought we weren't taking Aces quite yet, but we already were. So I called him to talk to him about it. Knock was afraid of Tuki. Yeah. You guys have to realize everything that Tuki did was like an invisible leash. Invisible chains. You guys thought you guys were chained? None of that actually mattered. None of it was real. You could have always walked away at any time. He tricked you into thinking that you couldn't be free, but he really had no power over you. Right? So I called him. I had a conversation with him. And when he was talking about Aces, he's like, we've had Aces for a month in the guild, and he's a really good player, and I don't want Aces to leave, man. And he was crying. A grown-ass man. And he was crying. And I was like, the hell? At that point, I was like, the heck are you crying for? For me, this was like, I don't know if you guys have this saying in Spanish, but crocodile tears. They're fake. Aces, you broke my heart. Exactly. Crocodile tears. It means you're putting on fake tears, And I'm just like, because no grown-ass man, after knowing a guy for a month, playing in his guild, would be crying over him. I was like, okay, maybe this guy's borderline. But turns out he's not borderline. He has no emotion. He didn't actually feel these emotions. He's putting this on as an act, trying to manipulate people. I thought he was borderline. I was wrong. He's probably a narcissist or a sociopath. Oh yeah, you guys have the same in Spanish? Perfecto. That's good. Aces insist me, blah, blah, blah. Pac-Man, the end looks awful. Blah, blah, blah. And then at this point, when I realized what was going on, and the fact that perfecterimo, yeah, I stopped messaging him. He cried to me. So I was like, something's not right here. So I stopped. Look at this. I stopped messaging him cold turkey because this manipulation only works if you talk with them. If you don't talk with them, nothing to gain. Because I'm not a person to him, right? I'm not a person at all. All he wanted from me is to try to manipulate me into getting Aces back, into doing things for him, and being his friend, and blah, 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 right? This is why he keeps messaging me, to manipulate me. And I'm not going to play a part in this cycle, so I just shut it down, because I understand how mental illness works, and I was just like, I'm not messaging him. There's no point. I'm not reaching him anyways. It's just a game to him. The whole conversation is a game to him. So, didn't message him at all. And then you look at this, the pack. Read these. I could do this in my best Tuki impression. Don't worry, man. Enjoy party. This is just the result. Is Aces go to AW, Nib go to AW, then Celery wrong. Management on Hutch and Nib and J Hutch quit. Nib join AW later. Drop invite Aces and then AW. Win Aces. And why I lost the team. The result is awful. And I'm speaking with Kage-sama about it. Look at this. And then they tried to blow me up. All that happened is I made memes about him. I made memes about him after this. You not wish to ask me is being hilarious, keeping me waiting for what? And then this, here I made a meme of him. Back 602. I'll show you guys. Sadly, he writes better in English than Spanish. Very, very disappointed in you. You was able to manage well. Blah, blah, blah. Look at this creepy bye-bye thing that he does. Okay, so let me show you guys the emoji on Kage's channel here in the Fight Club. So we're going to search Fight Club in Fight Club. And we are going to search mentions Tuki. Tuki. I don't know if I messed it up. Let's do from Tuki. Oh, he's gone. Did he block me? That's cute. Let's see, can I even at Tuki? He's there. I don't know what's going on. From Tuki. Oh, there's. I just had to load for a second. And then in, we'll put the channel as Fight Club. Okay, there it is. Look at this. Okay, so I took a DM that Sharkai sent. Sharkai sent a DM, and I deleted it only because Sharkai asked me to, and I disagree with Sharkai, but it's his DM, so I respected his wishes and I deleted it. I didn't argue with him, whatever. But I'll explain what happened here. Yeah, exactly. He didn't respect my birthday. Okay, here it is. Sharkai told me to delete the meme. Here's the meme I posted. He told me to delete the tweet, the DM. Sorry. So the DM was to Sharkai. Let me see if I still have it. He messaged Sharkai. He messaged Sharkai. AW. No, he said YA is sub guild of AW. YA is sub guild of AW. Hold on. Let me see if I can't send it to myself. If I still have it. I'm gonna check if I still have it. I'm gonna check. Because this one's worth sharing now. I don't think I don't think Sharka is gonna give a shit at this point, especially with how crazy Tuki's been. If he does, I could blur this part later, but we're definitely showing you guys some stuff, if possible. Give me free milk. We accept it. So this is you'll get the meme in just a second. I'll show you the DM. I just have to get to it really quick. Let's see, what day was this? This was back in, looks like January 2nd. Okay, so let's find my things from January 2nd. All right, info, details on some photos, July 7th. Okay, so it was a month back from where I am in this thing. Let's keep scrolling back here. Kage so fast. Info. We're going to read those messages in just a second here. BDS, Tuki. Where's the Tuki stuff? I found it. Here it is. I'm gonna share it. All right. Found it. This is gonna be hilarious. Okay, Discord. We'll send this to myself. Stream Bean. Stream Bean. There we go. We sent it. All right. Let me show you the message. This is what he sent to Sharkai. He sent this to Sharkai. Sharkai was in my guild, right? I'm friend of Pack and Nock, or at least I was with Nock. I'm always respect guy with people, but YA is the sub guild of AW and is no good to steal players. So I know that's not what he meant, but here he is trying to do his manipulation and shit, right? But he accidentally messed up. He accidentally messed up. You have the blur option active. Blur option. Blur option out. No. Let's do it again. We see direct a bit bad. Always. The screen just goes burr. Okay. Turn of BitTorrent. Turn off BitTorrent. Is it on? Hold on. It's not on. I don't have BitTorrent. I have uTorrent. It's not on though. Oh, that must be the stream quality then. Let's see. 43% battery. Now is good? Okay. Okay, I'm a friend. This is what he sent to Sharkai, right? The hamster keeps falling off the wheel. I don't know what's going on. What is everyone trying to imply here? Is it bad or is it good now? I don't know. Poor knock. Unam true. Hold on, let me take off my phone case. Maybe my phone will be... It's good now? Alright, phone case heats up the phone, so let's take that off. Make sure the phone's cooler, runs better. Okay, so I'm a friend. So what he was trying to say here is AW is treating YA like a sub-guild. I think that's what he's trying to say, that we're treating them like a sub-guild, taking its members. That's what he's trying to say. He wrote it bad, no. But he's almost like he's saying YA is the sub-guild rather than AW treats it like it is. You know what I mean? He sent this to Sharkai. He sent this to Sharkai. He sent that to Sharkai. And this is what I wrote. I sent that to Shark. I sent that in Kage server on the Fight Club. Hold on. I sent that here. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. I sent that here and then I showed this picture because he said YA is the sub guild of AW. So here is the sub and here is the Dom, AW, and YA, because that's what Tuki said. So I put the two together side by side because I thought it, it's pretty funny. You guys are bottom? No, YA's the bottom. This is Tuki's guild. This is our guild. So, But Sharkai said, delete that. He's not going to slander Tuki's English. I don't know what it means to slander someone's English. My parents have bad English sometimes. I make fun of my parents' English all the time. I don't, it was just ironic that his bad English made him, while he was trying to say something manipulative to Sharkai, which Sharkai probably didn't realize it was manipulative at the time. Fanfic material, exactly. Uh, while he was trying to manipulate, he accidentally said something incorrect that made his whole thing look funny. It's just ironic that his bad English ruined his whole his whole thing there. Fanfic when. Yeah. Yeah. So the message again. So you're clear. The message was this. This is what he sent to Sharkai. He's not a friend of me. He's not a friend of Nock, but he says he's always respectful with people, and then he's trying to trick Sharkai into thinking we're stealing um, players when we can't steal players. You can't steal. Nobody could steal a player. It's they're human beings, right? But that's what he was saying. So that's when he sent me. So that's the timeline. The timeline. Where are we now? We're here. So this is where we are. We're right here. He sent me this after seeing the meme. He sent me this. And then this was back in June. We faced them in Guild v Guild. First of all, the first time we saw them since this, we said Aces is free, or freed Aces. I changed my name when we fought Yggdrasil, just to piss him off. And we put member X is free, because he didn't refer to Aces as Aces in his YouTube video complaining about AW. He called them member X. So we said X is free. All of our usernames were changed just to troll Tuki. And this is the second time around. I changed my username and he got confused. YA up, because I love the people at YA, Banshee, all the rest of them. I love them to death. They're pretty good people. So YA up, Tuki 0. I didn't explain it to him though. I didn't explain it to him at all. He just sent it to me. I was just trolling him. So this is the next time we face them. I did that. It's August 27th. This is when I hopped in his server. This is what happened. Look at this. What the are you doing here, man? You no respect me. You laugh at my face. And look at this. I'm just trolling him at this point. I'm like, quite. Look at this. Have a good meal. Yeah, sup Aces, have a good meal. This is all recorded, so it's gonna stay up on YouTube, so you're not gonna be missing a thing, don't worry. But I got kicked from Tuki's server. Tuki hops in the call, sees that I'm on the voice call. I'd been getting along with everyone from Nidhogg, at the time YA Army, hanging out with them. I tried recruiting them, and instead of recruiting them, we just became friends. That's literally what happened. He told us parts of the conversation with UPAC, but he omitted a lot. Interesting. Interesting. You keep ignoring for months after you stole me and laugh from my face. I think he meant stole from me. I can't steal from you, first of all. Come one. I think he means come on, man. Enough of this shit. Yeah. A little... yeah, exactly. So he hops in. Okay, so I'm on the server. I hop in. I'm playing around with YA Army, having a good time. I hop in their voice call. I say boo, and then I run away. And then you could read the text chat of the voice call, the voice channel. It was like, what what just happened? So I hop in the text part of the voice channel, and then I'm chatting with the YA Army a little bit more. And we're all getting along, and then you guys invite me to the voice call, and you're like, yeah, you could hop on the voice call. I hop on the voice call. Yeah, we were just chilling. I hop on the voice call. We're just talking about things. And then Tuki hops in as we were talking about him. He hops in, He's like, what are you doing here, man? You're not welcome here. You show me no respect. You misrespect me, and you stole my players, and you are no welcome here. He says, and he's yelling at me, and then he kicks me from the server. As I was about to say, you can't steal players because they're not your property. I can't be stealing from you. You misrespect me. Hey, don't misrespect me. He's who's that one comedian? Uh, show me no respect, man. No respect. I'll tell you. Uh, comedian, no respect. Oh, jeez, it's not working. There we go. I get no respect. Have you guys heard of Rodney Dangerfield? Rodney Dangerfield. I get no respect. That's Tuki over here. Trashing Tuki on stream. That's cool. It's not trashing Tuki. Tuki lied about YA Army. He straight up put words in their mouth, and I'm gonna show that now because he made them out to be the bad guys, and he played victim. We're gonna show that on stream here. The message he put out. You guys DM it back to me so I can have it because I don't want to look around for it. But DM me the message that Tuki put out about YA Army and all the lies there. So I'm trying to set the record straight here. Right? And you just misrespect enough is enough. And then you see, he says manipulative things like stealing players. You can't steal people. They're not property. At least not free people. You know, it's what is this, like slavery? I can't steal what's not yours. He keeps using this language. When Tuki see you pack in the voice call, Tuki want one of us to expose you. Yeah. Stole the whole YA Army guild as a Giga Chat. Yeah. All right. So, and then so when he said, let's read this. I treat you with respect before, and you just misrespect. Enough is enough. And then I say, then why don't you respect a player's wishes to leave your own guild? He's talking about respect here. He didn't respect Ace's leaving, did he? Look at this. And then he says, I'm no welcome on the Spanish community because I misrespect Yggdrasil. As far as I'm concerned, I never misrespected anyone in Yggdrasil. The only one that I've had issues with, and that's because of him, is Tuki. He brought about all of this. No problems with anybody over at Yggdrasil. Everyone there has been swell and nice. And then as far as the Spanish community has been, super warm, welcoming, chill people. I've had nothing but like great experiences from them. And then I say this, why did you cry when we were talking? This is the voice call that I'm talking about. I called 19 minutes to him, right? A conversation. And he was crying. The grown ass guy was crying over aces. Over aces. That's some like narcissistic crocodile tear type of stuff. Like you don't do that. And then here I am talking about the Spanish community, and I said that they're welcoming to me. And then you could wish what you want, man. I know how you work. Interest of people only speaking and saying words. And then I said, no, I know how you work. Emotional manipulation. I'm not human to you, just a means to an end, right? I'll read through all of your guys' comments that I missed after I'm through with this too, by the way. Um, you did it an end before with you misrespect and bad treats. I think he means treatment. No say BS now. We got to read Omego's thing. If he's a wise man, we got to read through that in just a bit. Um, he was able to fix all answering me. I think he means I wasn't answering him at all, right? And speaking, you just ignore me tons of times, right? My words and my feelings. He wasn't showing me his words and his feelings. He was reaching out to me to manipulate me. I wasn't going to give it to him because I already saw it through his crocodile tears. and through everything everyone else in the community is sent. Um, it was the evidence was insurmountable. Like you couldn't ignore it. It was just so obvious. It was conclusive as far as I was concerned because there his everything from him has been contradictions. Everything from everyone has been dead consistent just the whole time. So, and then he's saying me not be emotional. And here he is coming out all emotionally, snapping at me, all that other stuff. Now you just misrespect me again. You are no welcome here. You're nothing but misrespect. And I said I tried being nice, but I stopped communicating after I saw what you were really like. I'm I just straight up told him he's a manipulative person. You broke my heart, Pack. This you could say this shit wish to fix on the past after the problem you created. Yeah. Sar Peter's really cool, by the way, guys. So he's over at BDS, but he's a really cool dude. Used to tune into my streams quite a lot. So uh, if you all ever want talk with Peter on the discords, really chill. Um, all right, created problems. I'm just sharing DQ love. He's just sharing DQ love and always respect with a good vibe, guys. You know, hopping into the voice call. He makes the shittiest emojis. He makes the most awful emojis. Well, I don't even think he makes them. I think he takes the character art and the character has like a blank expression like this. I mean, these guys show less emotion than Tropical Visions does, and he puts that on his server. It's like what? It shows no emotion. Like I don't think he understands what an emoji's for. The whole point is it shows an expression. A picture is worth 1,000 words, right? It shows an expression that you don't want to type out. These pictures were showing no expression. It was just Dragonoid Botan like this. It was just Hadler like this. It was just Die like this. You know, like they had no expression. He's made it made no sense. It was just a waste of space because he was doing the emojis on my server for a while. He's like, "Can I do the emojis?" I'm like, "Sure." And then I'm looking through these. I'm like, "Is this guy like not understanding like human emotion? Does he not get what makes a good emoji?" Like, I was like, "Okay, maybe he's just not socially literate. That's fine." But now with the narcissism, the sociopathy, I think it makes sense now. I think it makes sense that he couldn't understand it. Um, you know, always respect with a good vibe. And I said I couldn't reach you. Here's how silly Tuki is. I said I can't reach the real you. This is a game to you. I mean the conversation. The conversation is a game to him, right? And then look, he misunderstands here. He says a game is a game, but as a gamer, I love this game and I put my best on it. He didn't get it. He thought I was talking about the game. I was talking about him treating this conversation like a game. But maybe in Spanish it's different, or maybe he's just socially illiterate. I don't know. Um, you're the ones coming with shit and stealing players, managing bad. But yeah, enough is enough. And then when he says he's trying to share love and respect, and like I threw it on him, I'm like, that's not what I heard. Not what I heard, not what I experienced. I threw that at him. And then I said he has a fake veneer, like the type you put on your teeth, and the inside is much different. And then he's saying emotion. Who uses their own GIF? How cringe is that? How cringe are you that you have to record your own GIF of you making an expression laughing at people and then sending it to them? That is dense, man. I don't know how you don't understand social norms like that. Maybe if you're and then remember when he says we have the bad management right here? And I said maybe if your management wasn't shit, then you wouldn't lose important players. And then he said, "Good joke. I losted a single player more than aces that you stole with your shitty tricks, and Teku that is still here as a friend." Okay, August 27th. Teku, were you Tuki's friend on August 27th? I know you losted more players than me on your whale super proud guild. Huh, that's funny. Whale super proud guild. I'm pretty sure the overall average CP in your guild is much higher and the stam contribution is much higher. But we're just the whales. AW is the whale, sure, sure, because you guys lose to us in arena. We're the whales, of course. And I said any players are free to leave whenever they choose. And we had that for aces. We had that for nib. We had that for anybody. Like when aces went on his way, I let him know. Like we respect. Like we're not gonna give you the Tuki, treatment. As a friend, he didn't have enough dignity to talk to me. Yeah, exactly. He treats you like a scumbag. Yeah. Here it all is, guys. This chat. You don't feel that as a friend. Enjoy your well family, brother. Enough. I have better things to do than speak with a misrespect man. And then I said, stole is a manipulative language. No one stole. They aren't your property. And then look at this. Paxama. You wrote the dictionary. He misspelled that, but okay. And you know all meanings for words. Look at this. Look at this. I didn't have to write it. Your way to manage. For 8 months. Yeah, he treated you guys bad for like 8 months. If he really cared about you. Exactly. You can't steal guild members. They aren't property. You don't own them. You only own the guild. And your own actions. Stop trying to manipulate, right? And then he's like, yes, yes, as you keep being disrespect with people. I said, you can't steal, dude. When will you understand? Because he don't understand. And look at this. I'm saying like objective fact. If humans are property, then you could steal them. If they are not property, you can't steal them. Like you have joke expressions like I stole your heart. But that's cute. That's like you stole my heart. That's cute, right? That's a joke. Not a joke. Like it's a saying, right? Um but he's literally just saying I stole his players. And then he says, this is just your point of view. It's like me looking up at the sky saying it's blue, and he's like, no, that's just your point of view. Like, like, what do you want from me, man? You are not the god or who knows all and steal players. Look at this. And then he says, I said this. Look, you don't own the Spanish community, too. They aren't yours. You own a server. Don't forget that, not the people. Yeah, Tuki does need to see a psychiatrist, probably, and a psychologist. Why not? Or just a suspect group of people, no thinking, in other feeling, or empathy. Empathy! Right, because Tuki knows how to empathize. Mr. Crocodile Tear, psychopath over here, knows how to empathize. Sure. Yeah, great. And just stealing. Empathy. He's using empathy, feelings, and stealing in the same sentence. How could I not? How could I not have empathy to Mister Slave Master over here? And I stole. How could I not have empathy? I stole from Mister Slave Master. I stole his slaves. I stole. I should feel. I should feel bad for stealing from Mister Slave Master and have empathy for Mister Slave Master. Never mind me having empathy for the slaves, right? You know that he wants to trick into being enslaved, right? Okay, yeah, sure. I'm gonna empathize with the problem person in the situation. Yeah, sure, sure. Yeah, he thinks he owns the Spanish community. Spanish community isn't his. It never will be. And if you guys want, make another, not just the Nidhogg server. Make another Spanish Discord. Make another Spanish Discord. So that way, or just make the Nidhogg server the Spanish Discord. Like have it, invite everyone to the Spanish part of it, and then let people come there. You prefer Insane Evil? I do too. Insane and Knock have been nothing but nice to us, and exactly, or Kage. Oh, but and then he ignores me about what I said. He just disregards the fact that the Spanish community is independent and thinks for themselves. And he says, yes, 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 what you wish. He just disregards that they are separate from him, autonomous, and not his, right? And then he said, and then I said this, you can try cutting me off from having fun conversations with them, but it won't work. Remember, I also have a server, but I never kicked you. And I still haven't. I still haven't kicked Tuki. I've never kicked anybody. Never. Not once. And then you do what you wish. Never disrespect you outside of today. Sure. Sure. Yeah. You know what? I think your manipulative tactics were already disrespect there. Already. You already were disrespectful when you tried that stuff. Because you are no welcome here after what you did it. You wish to kick me on yours, did it. Everyone is free to do as they wish, and you could speak with anyone. You are as free as me. Yeah, but I'm not free to do it on that server speaking because it was the Spanish DQT server, a community server, right? Spanish DQT, not Tuki's personal DQT server. It was the Spanish DQT community server, right? And there was an English tab there too. So I wasn't free on this was labeled as that. But really, I didn't break any server rules. The only thing that happened was Tuki brought his personal emotions into it, and he wanted to ban me, and that's it. So it's not a Spanish Discord server. It's just a Tuki cord. Now it's just Tuki cord. It's not even a Spanish DQT cord. It's Tuki cord now, because all the rules are based on arbitrary emotions of Tuki. So seems like, and then look at this. Remember when he talked about me being a god that knows all, and I said, but you're trying to be God. You're trying to be God though, owning people and being higher than them. And I told him he has a god complex because he does. Explains his manipulative disorders because it does. And then he's probably a lot of people in the Spanish community no wish to speak with you because how you are and how you did it with your whale guild. Okay, Mr. What is it? Top 5 Stam contribution, Mr. Whale Guild over here. Okay, I have the Spanish community in my chat. I don't know who's speaking with me. Maybe these are all fake people who pretend to know Spanish. They're all using Google Translate, and Joake and Teku and all these people, Mikey. Those are all fake accounts. They're all just talking to me as a joke. You know, this is no. You know what? I have 10 phones and I'm talking to myself on YouTube. None of this is real. Yeah, exactly. You are all my bots, and I'm just talking to myself right now because nobody in the Spanish community wished to speak with me. And then look at him making ass. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this GIF right here. Look at this GIF, clapping his hands like an ass, making an ass of himself. Look at this. Yeah, God Tuki. Let's go. Yeah, of course, because he does have a god complex. ChronicleVisions. And I said, I never kicked you though, did I? And I was like, you want to know why? Nope. And I don't care about your feelings. All he talked about is not respecting his feelings. Feelings. Blah, 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 blah. And here he is. His true face shows. All of that matters is what he has to say. None of what anybody else has to say, or their feelings, or their emotions. And I said, it's a statement. It won't include feelings. I'm not going to cut off anyone from anyone else in the community, even if I disagree with them. And he said, I felt the same, and I asked friends about it before to say what I said. So before saying what he said, he asked friends to see if it was the right thing and make you out. And he says all the friends are agree. Because remember, he was talking with YA Army on the voice call. That's who he was talking with. And all the friends agree that I'm no welcome here after what happened. And I told sorry for it. So he apologized to you guys. He apologized to you guys for me being in that voice call with you. I must have been so abusive and horrible to you guys that he said sorry to you guys, that the person that you guys didn't want me to be there, and he kicked me to save you guys from me. to save you guys from me. This very same people he later then blamed. He later blamed you guys. So, inconsistencies everywhere, right? Where he's saying that they're on his side, that he was apologizing to you guys because you guys felt what did you guys feel bad? Yeah, sure. And I said, right. But is what I feel, and yeah, maybe not best choice, but it is what it is. Oh, yeah, sure, okay. And that's not what they said to me. You could tell this is why I'm showing this, right? You could tell me the opposite because he lied about you guys. He lied about you guys, so now I have to show it. You can tell me the opposite all you want, but since they already told me the truth, then it makes you out to be a liar, trying to speak for them, putting words in their mouth and saying things they didn't say. Because that's literally what he's done. Wait, I sent, yeah. I think you guys sent, let me see. I don't think there's anything bad in here, so let me scroll up. Let me see. Yeah, the server's empty. Let me see, where's Joake's last message? Here it is. Yeah, he threw you guys under the bus here. This is the message. We'll read through that in just a second. But let's go back to Tuki. Where were we? Right. Okay, here it is. And then I said all this stuff about him putting words in your mouth because he did that. And then, haha, okay. Think what you wish. I know care about. Yeah, of course. We all know. Tuki doesn't care about what people think. I have enough of disrespectful people. Already a lot of friends and good people to share. Sure they do. Yeah, of course. But sorry, but you passed the red line so much. Buena drama antes del meta. Exactly. And I said, I don't think you should share. You are, and he hasn't, because he knows. He knows. He is a narcissist sociopath, right? He knows. Every time he's interacted with people in the community, everybody found out what he was and snapped back. So on some level, he knows he can't. When he made the video about AW, he read it off of a script. He put into Google Translate and read off of a script and showed no emotions and tried to stay calm. He didn't say what was actually on his mind. He never got to the meat of it. It was nothing. He said nothing. Basically said nothing. Because if he did, I would have clapped back so hard because I had all the receipts, all of them. And he would look so bad. And he knew he couldn't. But he was so emotional that he had to put something out there. So he put out nothing because he couldn't. And you can't this time either, Tuki. And I said he's manipulative. If he brings his attention to this, then they'll all see him for what he is. Because he lied. He lied about what YA Army said. He lied about what YA Army said. So, and I have the receipts for that. So if he tries to do this whole manipulative thing, make us out to be the bad guys, too bad. I have all the receipts. And I said, you could try. I wouldn't suggest it, right? He says, for sure, for sure. I'm telling you, so you know, you're right? He's like, yeah, for sure. Whatever you wish, brother. Almighty Paksama. Look at him with his cringe weeaboo language, this guy. I said, I don't try to control people, right? I understand how they think enough since I don't believe that they all have to agree with me. You guys don't have to agree with me. You guys are all free thinkers, and I try to listen to people. I don't just post my YouTube videos on servers. I actually go through, listen to people who have different opinions than mine, and rather than put my words in their mouth, I can repeat back their own words because I can actually read what people say and accept that what they have to think is not what I want them to think and say, because I don't care to control people that way. I don't care to put words in their mouth that way, right? And you don't understand free people and how they think because you want them to be like you. Very simple. And he said, yes. And I told him he lacks common sense because he does. And he says, you know all freedom and I'm demon. What you wish, almighty pack. I'm said, I just let you know. I don't care to make a character assassination. I'd rather you clean up your act and treat people nicely and not like your playthings, right? And I told him I couldn't make him change. And he's free to dig his own grave, because he is. But I did tell him. I did tell him. And if if he didn't send that BS message about YA Army, Nidhogg now, I would not be reading this. So that's on him. And I said, I can't make change. You're free to dig your own grave. I did give him that heads up. Uh, let's see. I let him know what others think because I talked with you guys. He didn't bother to talk with you guys. He ignores you. He speaks in your place. That's all he's ever done, right? But I bothered to talk with you guys. I had fun talking with you guys. Heck, I didn't even start talking to you guys to talk to you guys. I was trying to recruit you guys, and we accidentally became friends instead. Like I can't make that up. Like it was like the most fun organic conversation that I had on the Discord in like a long time. You know what I mean? And then I said, I let them know. I just let you know how they think that they were friendly and honest with me because you guys were, and you told me the opposite of what they said to me. Right? You told me that they said bad things about me, but they didn't. You lied. If you tell other people in the Spanish community what the Spanish community thinks of me, the Spanish community will come out and tell the truth, and then everyone will know that you're lying. And you shouldn't lie and try to manipulate people by speaking on behalf of others that can speak for themselves. And look at this. He says, I'm a layer. He's the biggest layer in the community, isn't he? Nidhogg is family. Exactly. You don't mess with family. Like every time people ask me, "Oh, this is a good player from Nidhogg, right? Or YA Army. Can I recruit them?" And I'm like, "No. You can't recruit. You can't recruit anybody from YA Army. They're too close. Like there is um like how you like I wouldn't want to at this point. Like everyone from YA Army has like a special thing going, and who would want to try to come between that or even try? Exactly. You guys are a big family. Yeah. So what you wish? He's a layer. He's a big fat layer. He can't even spell it. And you are a good man, but we chill in our community and all being friends before you start your manipulation, management stealing. Look at this. He says manipulation and stealing in the same sentence. Stealing players is already manipulative language. He's using manipulative language in the same sentence where he's accusing me of manipulation. Just loco, man. Crazy. Like, it's just unreal. This is, he's a meme. He's a meme. It's just like, it's like, how are you so not aware? He just lacks the self awareness that bad. Like, he just can't see it. And this is, but yes, what you wish, bro. If you have good relation with someone of Spanish community, you could keep speaking on other server in direct message. And there it is. Not on my turf, right? Because there is no Spanish DQT community server that he owns. It's just his playground. It's just where he posts his videos. And I said, what was I get? What would I get from talking with you? You engage. What was I get? I'm supposed to say what would I get? I guess autocorrect. Been okay. What would I get from talking to you? Where are we? Here. You engage in manipulation. You didn't want to talk with me to talk with me. You talked with me to get something out of me. Well, I wasn't going to give you that satisfaction, was I? No. And he has a good relationship. And I said, well, I hope you read and pay attention. Because he didn't. Because he says, if I have a good relationship, then I should talk with you guys other places. And I said, I hope you pay attention then. Because they are going to talk with me other places. And this is why, you know, this is why YA Army leaves, is because he doesn't pay attention and he tries to control them and see what they actually, he doesn't see what they actually think. And I told him it'll be there on the other servers. And then this is how you know Tuki doesn't give a shit about you. This is how you know. Read this. Yeah, I don't know. I hope you will see this game as DQT love and stop being disrespectful with people, laughing from their back and manipulating and stealing from other guilds. But for the health of the community, because I really have any more to speak with you as with a human as you. Yeah, sure. And about other servers, here it is. Here it is. Sorry, but I never read or write. I'm no active because I have more than 300 Discord servers. I speak on few ones because a lot of them are to share content. That's it. So when I tell him, yeah, why don't you pay attention to what they actually say? And then this is what he actually thinks of what you actually have to say. Sorry, but I never read. And he won't because he doesn't care. But you know what he does care about? Sharing content. There it is. Never cared. Tuki never cared. And I said, funny hearing you say manipulative and stealing people in the same sentence. It's so ironic it makes me laugh. And he said, enjoy then. I don't know if the chat just stopped, but let me keep reading here. Let me pull up the chat on my phone, make sure it's not missing out here. Too much. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's still there. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then here it is. You have nothing more to speak with me as a human, huh? Well, guess what? You never did. You never spoke to me as someone. You spoke to me as someone you could get something from. Never as a person. I kind of wish you did, though. I wish you did. But he never did, right? He never talked to me like a person. It was always because he wanted something. He wanted to collab with another content creator from the community, grow, expand his empire. That's it. And I said, you never respect me as a person. I wish you did. You never tried to understand. I wish you did, but he didn't, right? How much dark and bad you are. Because in the past, we friends. What makes us friends? What makes us friends, Tuki? Real friends I enjoyed in lives and your content and conversations because I enjoy it. No. Real friends are there for each other. It's not enjoying each other's content. It's not it's not this superficial stuff, you know? I do appreciate people enjoying my content, but there's stuff that's deeper. Your interactions with people, not dehumanizing them, not treating them like content, not treating them like property, not treating them as something that you could just get something from, you know, like my nose tickles. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay. Now you say all this BS. Good job, man. I felt bad all those times because I know like to finish as this. I guess he means end like this. You know Japanese and you are cool. Yeah, I know more Japanese than you, Tuki. And not the weeb shit that you like. Alright? I actually know Japanese people in my real life. And I'm not just watching anime all day. Well, nothing against people that watch anime all day. I still watch some anime. But I know Japanese people. That's why I bothered to learn Japanese. Was because I enjoy the culture. Not just anime. Like, if Tuki, if you had to choose between never seeing a Japanese person ever, or experiencing their culture, or never having anime again, I'm pretty sure you would choose anime over the people. Because clearly they don't matter to you, just their content does. Your weirdo self over here. I don't mind. Again, if people enjoy anime, enjoy anime. I enjoy anime, but I met the people first. I grew up around a lot of Japanese people in middle school and stuff like that. Before I even got into anime. I got into anime in college. Because it was fun. It was interesting. And I say this, you say this, but your outbursts have already made its way there because you never read the other servers. I said your outbursts have already made its way there. People are talking now. Yeah, we're talking, Tuki. But I guess you never cared what your guildmates think because you never actually respected them. The very thing that he always goes to, respect. Did you? Say, haha, you wish. And I could go to you for a proof on that. And I said, I don't wish. What I wish is that you treated others, me and others like people, but you don't. I don't wish for you, for them to talk about you. I didn't wish for any of this to happen, but they are talking about you. I didn't want this to happen, and it is. because you don't treat people like people. And this is what it's gotten to. Haha, good one. Going, surprise. Keep going. You still can surprise yourself. Come on. I don't know what he means. You started all. Okay, apparently I started it all. Come on. Ironic, not next level. You did it. Things to be here on that situation. You started all. Put blame on me as much you can if you feel better. I don't care anymore about your words. I mean, you never did. Ace's leaving you was not me starting anything. It wasn't. Because Ace's leaving was not me. That was Ace's free will. Because apparently I have control. I mind controlled Ace's. I stole him. As if Ace's didn't have his own autonomy to just up and leave. Because somehow Tuki is used to manipulating people and having them on these invisible chains, right? So he in his mind, he does control people because some people listen. And this is where you guys need to break those chains. He thinks because people listen, he actually does own you. He actually does control you. So if I am managing to get you guys to come to me, I must have done it the same way he did it, by trying to manipulate and control. No, I never did it. I never did anything. He just came. I never did anything. He wanted to come. That's the difference, Tuki. That's the difference. I didn't lift a finger and all of YA Army left you. I didn't do anything. I didn't pull any strings. That was like the best magician trick right there. I did nothing. I didn't even lift a finger. I didn't do any of this. But in your mind, this is all that exists. Your only tactic is manipulation. So when you see me and people are coming to me, the way I must have done it was the same way you did it, right? Because you're projecting disrespect, manipulation. You're projecting everything you've ever done on me, because that's how you do things, Tuki. That is how you do things. And that's the only way you could ever possibly see other people doing things. If you thought there was any other way people could do things, getting people to come to them, you would have done it that way. You don't see any other way to do things but to manipulate. So when other people manage to get people to get to their guild or have conversations with them, they must have done it the same way you did it. I know the way you did it. I know I didn't do anything. All I did was talk with people and have fun. I didn't do anything. And for you, that doesn't exist. You didn't even think you could possibly do that. That doesn't exist. People are just property. You manipulate them, control them, and they come to you. Because in your life, that's what happens. You don't even understand. It doesn't exist. Emotions, real things don't exist. You know? You have these superficial emotions. You don't have the core humanity. That's what you're missing. And you gotta accept it, and he didn't. Right? Haha, as you wish. You were a saint, and you didn't, and you did it any? All is me being demon and manipulative. Yes, man. You all Matty Packs. I'm sorry for being, and more of his laughing emojis. And look at this. Look at this. All this just deflecting. So I said moral deflection. Because that's all this was, just a moral deflection. He can't feel the guilt. He can't feel the shame. He just throws it off, just brushes it off like it's nothing. And he said, you and Celery and Trop did it. I don't know if it was intentional or no, but happened. After that, you just ignore me. Now I'm the vile, or I think he means evil. Okay, bro, what you wish for real and your mind and your ideas. I'll keep free thinking my own things. And I said, I didn't know it was happening, because I literally didn't know. I woke up to it. Aces wanted to leave, and I thought we were arranging for another player to go to you. Arranging, right? Like not trading. We weren't trading Hutch, right? You can't trade a player. We negotiated a spot if he wanted it. But that's not what happened, right? Hutch didn't make his way, and Aces was just leaving you and joining us. I can't, that's what it was. And he said, then you are the saint and I'm the demon. As we told, come on, all done. Just finish this and think what you wish. And look at him, because he's oversimplifying things. The faults were committed, blah, 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 blah. Old picture. No one wanted to be a saint as you, the devil stopped manipulating people. And I was saying nice things, like yours was funny too. You act so nice. That's the thing. He has that veneer. He acts so nice in his YouTube videos. I wish he did that on his personal life. He puts so much energy being super cheery. Why doesn't he just do that all the time? Why don't you just make that the real you, Tuki? You do it for so often, so long. You may as well do it forever. Just just be the pretend Tuki forever. And make that the real you, because that one was everyone liked and thought was a cool guy. That's probably the only reason why they joined your Spanish Discord server to begin with. And I said, why can't you always act that way? Stop trying to control people. Stop trying to own them. Just let them be free. They come and they go. Just focus on you. Them leaving shouldn't change things or how you interact with people. You shouldn't change your behavior just because other people are leaving. So, and I said I'm being serious and honest. And he wasn't listening. He was disregarding all of this. And he's tired of receiving the disrespect. And this is what I told him. And this is exactly what happened. And I told him it would. And he didn't listen. I said, what you do will push people away from you. You just gotta let it go. Let people go. Otherwise, you drive everyone away. Even the ones that would have normally stayed. So if you tried to save aces, you try to keep YA army, then everyone will leave you. What's left behind usually makes up for an unhealthy relationship because he pushed away everything. And this last bit here, so myself, I think, does anyone have a screenshot of AW Legion? Does anyone have the screenshot of AW Legion, the day that you guys changed it to AW Legion, and then you changed it to Pack Demon and stuff like that? If anyone saved the screenshot, send it to me, because I want to show it on stream. We're going to go through and read all your comments, because Tropical sended one. I will search it. I think that. Give me a moment. Haha. Okay, got it. We'll wait. See how much battery I have. 20%. We're still good. Here it is. So, the day this happened, I sent Tuki this. Right? So, the Legion changed their name on their own. I sent him this. Hold on. Sorry. Wrong chat. Sorry, guys. Tuki. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. AW is always recruiting. So he thought I recruited the entirety of YA Army. I didn't. They changed their names. I didn't even ask them to. I didn't even know that they had changed their names. I just saw it on my DMs and I saw it on the timeline of, some of these Discords and I'm like, they did what now? And this was too funny. I didn't do anything. And I heard Tuki was pissed. Tuki was pissed. So I said, hide your kids, hide your wife. AW is always recruiting. You can't hide. You can't hide from me. So this was, you did more than in a day what Tuki did in 9 months. Yeah. Oof. Let's go to the video here and read through the comments we've missed. Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of comments. I think we missed too many comments. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and watch the stream. But I promise I'll get through all of your comments and I'll read it. Unlike Tuki. And definitely. I don't exist. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, you guys being bots. Serious Spanish TropicalVisions. Okay, made these bots. You guys have envy about Game Vision. Nosotros. You said the most envious person. Yeah. You sent the Tuki last words. I don't remember if you want. Oh, I want to share that on air because that's the lie. That's the lie that he sent, right? Buen drama antes del meta. We are just blind because his lies. Do a gif clapping your feet and send it to him. No, I'm not gonna send my clapping. That's his weird cringe emoji, making an ass of himself, looking like an ass, clapping his hands and his feet. No, I'm glad. I'm definitely not gonna do what he does because it's super cringe. We are the bad guys, the friendship feeling. But he was you guys are the good guys, and you guys were telling me that you didn't want Pack there, and that Pack, and he apologized to you guys for Pack even being there. He apologized to you guys because you guys were the good guys. You were never, on my side, or something like that, right? You never connected with me. It was always uh, his side. But whatever. One of your sympathizers, tell us we have sub guild. Do leader change the name to? Do Yggdrasil do change to Nidhogg now? Hi mom, you're on YouTube. You can ignore this comment. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you, Peter. You have sub guild. Okay, that's good news. All the effort put into guilds and alliance was meant to enjoy the game together. He said friendship, comradeship. I haven't felt that even one single time while the alliance was intact. All my attack. Thank you. Nidhogg's family. Everyone's free to leave when they want, but at least notify us. Yeah, just that. We are a big family. Don't care country or language. We will fight together. Family meme. Holy loco. Yeah, I told you he was crazy. He wants to be blind, blind to everything. Too much poros. Coup d'etat is in order now. We need to get Teku to be the supreme leader of all. Yes. 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 Omego the Wise. Yes. I will support you in that endeavor. You mean the Tuki server? Yes, it's the Tuki server. It's the Tuki chord. Let's spell Tuki chord. This is how you write it. Tuki chord for Discord, Tuki chord. Um, Japanese. You are better. DQT Spanish server is so dead right now, I think. Yeah, if it's dead, you guys need to give it life anyway. You may as well. Tuki equals friends, people who manipulate, or people with more followers than him, so he wants to collab to gain more. Exactly. We are watching the best chapter of the Tuki's dream life. These are tactics for this week's arena. Thank you. This is still an arena stream, guys, I promise. Fatty sick guy, yeah. Tuki Bonkai, Land of Illusions. I put Tuki hashtags in my video just in case, so that way this makes its way to that guy and others looking for Tuki. Almighty Paksama. Thank you. You stopped considering him as a friend when you didn't understand why Insane Evil didn't want to join the guild if was in his server. When he didn't understand why Insane. Okay, so Tuki didn't understand why Insane didn't want to join, and he was mad. First of all, he was harassing Insane about his content and doing better than Tuki, blah blah blah, and he can't do that, blah blah blah. And he got mad at Insane for not joining his guild because apparently he has the monopoly on all the Spanish speakers, and apparently Insane has to go to him. So we had Insane in our guild. That's probably where the bad blood started, right? Insane and Nock were in my guild, and he just couldn't accept that because those were his friends, right? He didn't understand, and we didn't try to force Nock and Insane to stay. When they wanted to leave our guild, they left our guild just fine, because they didn't want the challenge, like the hard competitive. They just wanted to take it easy. So makes sense. He didn't understand. I stopped considering him a friend when he didn't understand why Insane. Yeah, you repeated it. Not sure. Haha. Tropical sent one. Search it. Give us a moment. Crowdfunding for the psychologist Tuki needs. Oh, he should use his DQT money, all his stream money, and put it towards that. Pac, you did more. Yeah. All I told you guys were the chains were invisible, and you broke them yourselves. So I don't think I did much. I don't think I actually did much. I think you guys did it. And then Peter comments just to be ignored, just for me to ignore his comment, right? Uh, After we left, he was afraid to have the same problem with us. Oh, no, no, no. You can ignore this comment. Hi, Mom, I'm on YouTube. Yep, is Nidhogg due? After we left, he was afraid to have the same problem with us. And then I said Tuki Cord, and then you said Amen, Joake. Tuki gave us permission to post in his Discord. Never was a DQT one because we had less followers and less visits. But with Mad or Insane or Noct, he went mad. Wanted to do collabs, and nobody wanted to do collabs with him, huh? He's just one thing. Wants to be popular. That's it. He's scared to be less than rank 30 in the game. Rosa. Melpito, that's a problem. Leandro's still trying to bait me into the Rosa stuff. So we're not going to fall for it. It's okay. We're not going to search it. He didn't want to be top 30. He was scared of exit that zone. Like, bro. That's sick. Okay. We're going to open Joake's thing, though. Am I allowed to open that on air, by the way? Peter, I don't know if I should pull that open with my other phone or should I read that on air? Your chat with you. Yeah, we'll go to Joake's chat with me, and because I'm not on the Spanish Discord server, so I can't see the message that Tuki put out there. But let's see what Joake put down. Where is it? Why am I not seeing this? Oh, it's at the top. Oh, shoot. Don't want to reveal that if it's not revealable. Whatever it was, the image didn't load up. It's just an image. Oh, it's the image of that I asked for. Oh, okay, thank you. We found the image. Joake sent it to me. But yeah, look at this. Message to inform the members of the YA Army or ex-YA Army. Laughing face. Look at this. A little, given the situation, there has been some problems. You guys, some problems, There's some problems. There's just some problems with YA Army, and some members, including the leader, have made unilateral decisions without consulting me. Oh no. Oh no, they have their own guild and they make decisions not consulting you? It's almost like as if in the game, there's one leader in the guild that can actually kick people per each guild. It's almost like you had zero control over their guild and they didn't need to consult you. And they just did it without consulting you because they didn't need to, huh? What about that? Or any members of Yggdrasil or the community. They're part of their own community. And I wouldn't rope Yggdrasil into this. I really wouldn't, Tuki, because if you do, I really don't think you should, because your guild, your main guild may start falling apart. Your Spanish Discord community may start falling apart because we have all the receipts, all of them. And if you keep putting this out there, all that happens is everybody falls away. So when you try to lie and manipulate it like this rather than own up and fess up, and we have the receipts, you're just going to be in big trouble, man. All right, so any members of the Yggdrasil community, such as leaving or breaking the alliance. Oh, no. We will try to solve as much as possible. Solve what? Solve what? There's nothing to solve. It's not your guild. It was never yours. They're not yours. Solve what? But everyone is free to do what they want. Oh, now they're free. Oh, sure. It's a problem. Them leaving is a problem. It shouldn't happen. Why shouldn't it happen? Why is it a problem? But they're free to do what they want. They're free to create a problem, but it is a problem. That right there is already manipulated. It's not a problem. You already labeled it as. But they're free. Okay, sure. Now they're free. Now you're saying this. Yeah. Like, we buy that. If you want to believe that shit they told about me. Huh. Okay. Believe it and enjoy it well. Well, you told me the opposite. You told me they didn't want me there. And you told me that you apologized to them. And they were really upset that I was there. So
How are they now saying the shit about you? I thought, I thought, they said those things that you said they said, not, being against you now. I thought they were for you. You said that. Huh. Why are you saying the opposite now? Doesn't make any sense, does it? All right, but okay, fine. Whatever. Believe it and enjoy. Well, I will sleep well too. Yeah, sure you will. Yeah, because you don't feel anything. Personally, it hurts me to lose friends or humans that I considered as it. Humans. These entities, these creatures, these humans that I considered as it, right? But I've put in my effort and have tried to manage things with respect. Yeah, respect like putting words in people's mouths for them and never reading anything that they do, never having to respect a single word that they said. And you only respect your own words, so uh, you only put your own words in their mouth. That's it. You respected them. Yeah, sure. You never listened to what they said. You never respected what they had to say. And yeah, sure, you managed things with respect. You manage things by not managing things. You never read anything. You never talked to them. Yeah, sure, you managed them. Sure. You came in to their voice calls and you yelled at them as if, you know, a drunk dad passing by, and every time they saw the kid, he beats them because, they're an eyesore. Just can't stand the look of them. Every time he passed by, he would hop in the voice call. Uh, why aren't you moving your players up to the main guild? Your players are too good to be in the quarry guild. They have to be sent up. They have to be sent up. You know, they can't stay in the quarry guild. And he'd yell at them every time. And they weren't going to do it, but he wouldn't accept it. And every time he'd come in there, every time he'd see them, he couldn't accept it, and he'd come in there and yell at them. Yeah, sure. But you respected them. You didn't respect their autonomy and their free decisions. Sure, you did. In addition to giving everyone a place. Yeah, some place that was. Was it a second guild? A sub guild? Yes. It was the idea from the first day, but that doesn't mean that it can't be a good guild. You said it couldn't be a good guild. You said it had to be a quarry guild, and people have the receipts for that. Or that there aren't good people or friends with good vibes. Personally, I've never had problems with anyone. Yes, you have. And you've been the problem. You keep creating these problems. That's why. You've had problems with everybody. And I liked the relationship before today. Oh, wow. You liked it before today. Why were you yelling at them before today? As if nothing's ever happened before. Yeah. Okay. I think they did a great job, but did you want more? Well, I apologize if you felt at some point that this guild did not matter. The quarry, yeah, there it is. He called you a quarry. The quarry was always the original idea, but everything always within the alliance as guild member number two. And he wanted to keep you guys as number two. And that has been until today. In short, for those who want to keep here in the community or YA alliance or team, when everything will be solved. Solve what? Solve what? That they leave? And once when things calm down, from a situation that you could have, not instigated by not being a dick? Sure, okay, whatever. We will try to have a place. Another guild. Oh, wow, he's going to do the same thing and cause the same exact problems. Another guild uh, will be created or fuse some other sub one, or they will move. Well, you already lost Dew. You already lost Dew, so that's not happening. I wonder why. Or they will move to others that will have. I still don't know 100%. Yeah, you totally didn't know 100% because look, you're already wrong. It's only been a few days and the exact opposite has happened. Just write me or officers if you're worried about it. No one's worried about it. They're all wondering how do they leave? That's what they're thinking right now. I feel terrible about sending this message. Oh, goodness. But I do not have another one since they have decided unilaterally without talking or sharing ideas or looking for solutions. Well, you know what? You were trying to make executive decisions for them, not respecting friendships, not respecting girlfriend, boyfriend, not respecting anything. Best friends, trying to separate people that like you couldn't separate. And you get mad at them for wanting to stay. The heck? And you have weird things like face reveal things. Face reveal channel on your server. What? So people could upload their photos. So what? You could figure out like, I don't know, who's the girl gamer in the server or something. Or look at people's. What are you gonna do with people's photos? What? And then you're trying to keep Teku away from Joake. Don't think that's a little weird? And then you yell at Teku and the rest of them for keeping Teku and for Teku staying, should I say, not keeping. They're not keeping him. He wants to be there. You don't think that's a little weird and creepy? I mean, you manage 300 servers. I wonder how many of them have a face reveal channel. Yeah, just a little weird, isn't it? That you're just going to harvest photos from. That did not need to exist. There's no positive outlet for having a face reveal channel. That's weird. Quit it. It's beyond weird. Their photo on that channel, delete it. Please delete it. Any messages on that channel, delete it. Anything revealing personal info, delete it. There's no positive. There's no trade-off. When you make decisions in life, you're like, okay, this has a drawback, but at least I get, this thing, right? Right? Even a guy taking a drug, and he's like, well, this costs me money and ruins my life, but at least I got high, right? That's a terrible example, but you know what I mean? Like, you guys get nothing. You get nothing. There's only a chance for something bad to happen. Maybe nothing happens, but you don't get anything good that happens out of a face reveal channel. There's only options for potentially something bad happening, so it shouldn't exist. Whatever. Decided unilaterally without talking or sharing ideas, looking for solutions. Whatever. Thank you for you, Yggdrasil, love, and DQT. Passion. Well, Nidhogg is going to chew down the Yggdrasil tree and bring it down. It's already started. I don't think you could escape this fate. You've kind of sealed the deal here, Tuki, and you've lied time and time again. And we have all the receipts. And you put words in people's mouth. You try to manipulate, you dehumanize them to these things that you control. And you think I would treat people as things I can control, as if I stole them and brought them here, because there's no other possible way of doing these things, apparently. Because those don't exist. It's either manipulate or don't. Get real. Let's see. I'm at 9% battery, guys. Hadler, let's go back to the YouTube chats here, read through the ones that we've missed, and talk for a little bit before my battery dies. Maybe I could turn down my brightness a little bit. And then pretty much that. Yeah, I got big bills, guys. It's okay. Send you another thing is quick. Send me the other thing. It's fine. Just a phrase. Tuki lost nearly everything. I can't see it. The chat is covering up the phrase. What Tuki said, that message is completely one-sided and full of lies, but each one you'll know why, you'll know what they share, and each one will know what they believe. Okay, here it is. One final thing you sent for Tuki, English, global, yeah, exactly. So here's his post. I've seen Joaque's post. I could read this on air too. And then he says, ese mensaje es completamente unilateral y está lleno de mentiras, pero cada uno sabrá lo que comparte y cada uno sabrá lo que cree. Something like that. So you translated it. But this message is completely one-sided and full of lies. But each one will know what they share, and each one will know what they believe. Okay, so he's just disregarding everything in there. Sounds not bad. I could practice my Spanish later. Is what it is. Let's go to Teku. This is his message in English. Let's see. Before Tuki started to talk shit about us, I wanted to notify YA Army left the effing Yggdrasil Guild enough S we have supported. We would have left the effing server and make a new one with a different name, guild. And this is why we left. Tuki has stressed us and to us, and they don't care about us. We are just another quarry for him. We have to simply obey like slaves. His supposed complaints, we talk too much in general or other chats. Exactly, yeah. You can't talk too much. This is only for posting videos, of course. We are annoying other players. They're not. He doesn't even ask what other players think. He doesn't even know what you guys say. He just knows that you guys talk too much for his taste, right? And he doesn't know what other people actually say or think. No. We are too close together and people don't aspire to move up. We are a quarry, not a try-hard guild. Therefore, we can't upload our achievements to that general. So I think you mean like send the players up to his guild or whatever. He complains that he did everything and that we don't support him. Our guild is created and maintained by Teku, who is in charge of moving people to maintain Yggdrasil, Dew, and Puff Puff. They can't recognize us from other guilds. We are a quarry. We are nobody. Their main complaints are that we don't upload players to them, that we must be waiting indefinitely, since they don't know the time frame when there will be a slot. We must follow their orders. This is a hobby. We don't owe him anything. He complains that the army has better results than Yggdrasil itself. Maybe because it is better. Because its leadership has been absolute garbage. So there's that. We are in the chat. They're laughing at him. Chupa. Pack is a diplomat. Yeah. We can laugh at him. Yeah. Okay. Oh, goodness. Captain Misrespect. For you with love. This is perfect. Thank you. You have to write it this way. You have to write it. You stole my guild. You stole. He writes it like this. Stole. Rather than stealed. Stole. And misrespect. Yeah, we're at, let's see, we're at 7% battery. We're dying here. But we're getting to it. We fight together, family meme, to be blind. Almighty Paxama. Didn't understand. Okay, you stopped considering him a friend when he didn't understand. Oh, that's way back when. Okay, that's fine. Sup, Fukuroy? We're just going through more drama that other people in the community made, and we're helping out other guilds that were being bullied and forced to comply with a tyrannical leader. And we helped them realize that they could just help themselves, really. Like, I didn't have to do anything. All I told them is, you're free. You're not a slave to this guy. Those chains are invisible, and you could just move on your own. And they did. Humans are social beings. When you tell them you're under my control, and some people, they want to listen, right? Like there's a bit of, of people. If you see everyone running away, like if you see a whole city of people running away from something, odds are you're probably going to run too, thinking, okay, maybe there's something over there that's scary that everyone's running away from it, right? Maybe there's something dangerous there. You're not going to run to it, right? Your instinct is, okay, these people probably aren't crazy and they're running away from something, right? So we leverage a little bit of our intellect, a little bit of our emotional capacity to other people, and we trust that, right? So when other people that you believe and you watch and you trust and you consider a friend tell you, you can't do this, you can't do that, otherwise there'll be consequences. And sometimes we leverage out our emotions. And I just had to tell them. He was manipulating, he was faking, he was getting himself to run away, getting people to follow him, saying, oh, there's something dangerous over there, or like, you need to do my thing. And people, had these invisible chains on them. And they didn't realize that, that
It was, that nothing was going to happen to them. Nothing. There's zero, a grand total of things of zero that Tuki could have done. And look, nothing. They made their own guild. They made their own server. I mean, they didn't even make their own guild. They renamed the guild that they made a long time ago. They made their own server. They're free. They've always been free, and they're just acting on it now. And no consequence from Tuki. All he's doing is lying. What's the big deal? They're still, the family, and they're still together, and they're still, loved by the rest of the community. So I think it's good. I think everything's in a good place. Tuki lost nearly everything. Um, you left a personal meme in our Discord. You left me a personal meme. Yo, pack. Sup, Fukudoi. I already said that, I guess. Probably, in fact, the start of the idea Tuki was to build a whale guild like Nibs. That was the thing, right? Again, this is him projecting. This is him calling my guild a whale guild because that's what he wanted to do. Right? So he's calling me just building a whale guild. Welcome back to the pack. Thanks, Octarine. Alright, we gotta give you the classic. This is how you do backslash or whatever, // I don't know what it's called. These are too good. If anyone can, please post these on the Spanish Discord servers and post this on the Tuki Mundo. If you don't know where Tuki Mundo is, it's his personal server. Tuki Mundo. I think this is what it is, Tuki Mundo. But yeah, go ahead and post. I'll have surprises for Tuki later, so I'm gonna keep some of the stuff there. But send it his way. We're gonna lose battery power here pretty soon. We're at 4%, so we're on our way out. It looks like as much as I can, but yeah. Well, I think that's about all I could say. Oh, what do we have here? I can't see it. Oh, you guys made a GIF. Let me turn the brightness back up. Misrespect. Always misrespect recruiting. So you made it a sticker too. There you go. It's bigger. I stole your players. Misrespect and stole. Misrespect is always stoling. Misrespect is always stoling. That's what it is. Captain Misrespect. El Capitan. Misrespect over here, Jefe, El Jefe, Jefe del Misrespect or something. or Capitan de Misrespect. Yeah, but I think that covers a lot of what I want to talk about. We actually got through it in less time than yesterday's stream, so that's not bad, I think. And we're gonna change the name of this stream to like Tuki Exposed or something like that. So that's gonna be fun. I should be streaming the content. The content tonight is going to be coming pretty soon. We're at 2%. We're at 2%. Okay, tonight, tune in. I guess everyone in Spain is going to be asleep. But thank you guys from Spain. I know it's super late. Write it down what time it is because I'm not going to look it up. Phone's about to die. So we're going to start another stream around reset, which should be 8 p.m. tonight, I think. That's in 3 hours. So anyways, guys, this has been The Pack, and if you want to join The Pack with The Pack, go ahead and subscribe down below. Come on. If you like this video, then like the video. If you have something to say, write it to Nidhogg, not in the comments down below. Send shout-outs to the... No! It's shutting down. Pack Demon signing out. Peace. I guess. I don't know. I guess you could hear me.